Hello, readers and fellow bookworms. My name is Michelle the Bookworm, and it's a little late in the game. I noticed a lot of other people have already posted theirs, but in this video, I'm going to be doing my TBR for the BookTube's Reading Rush, also known as previously the BookTubeathon. So, I've got some pretty decent goals for this year. And in this video, I'm just going to go through the challenges and tell you which books I'm going to be doing. So, my goal is to read 4 books during the reading rush because I do have a lot of other things going on. I am currently working, and life happens, So my goal is 4 books, definitely doable. I feel very comfortable, even with my busy lifestyle. So the first so I'm going to be doubling up on the challenges I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be reading like one book will qualify for multiple challenges. So for the first challenge is to read a book with purple on the cover. And they did say that it doesn't matter how much purple is on the cover, so I'm going to be reading Borne by Jeff Vandermeer. Borne is about this creature that it's about a post-apocalyptic community where the apocalypse happened, and the people are living in ruin, and this girl named Rachel, she's a scavenger, and she finds this little creature called Borne, which this secret company is after them because they want to have Borne for themselves. I absolutely love books and movie series about a secret evil government conspiracy, so I'm very excited to read this. Plus, bonus, I actually have a sticker that has the author's signature on it, which is totally fucking cool. So I'm pretty stoked about that. This will cover the challenge of reading a book with purple on the cover, and the challenge of read a book with a non-human character. So Borne definitely qualifies for both of those. So the second challenge is to read a book in the same spot, and I'm going to be reading The Princess Bride on my spot on the couch because I'm going to be borrowing it from a friend of mine. Hi, Danny. And she doesn't want me to ruin it, so it will not be going into my bag like my other books, where they will inevitably get damaged. It will stay home with me, and I will be reading it in the exact same spot the entire time. Yeah. I've read The Princess Bride back in middle school, and I remembered enjoying listening to it, but I was also in middle school, and I didn't really pay attention all that much. So I'm looking forward to reading it again because it is a very funny and iconic book. So, the third challenge for the reading rush is to read a book that you meant to read last year. This I actually looked up my books recommendations on a little on my notes that I have on my phone, and one of them was a book that was recommended by another booktuber. I forgot which one at the moment, but the book that I wanted to read last year was Everyone's an Alien When You're an Alien Too by Jomny. This just looked like a really, really cute book about an alien who comes to Earth and tries to befriend every living thing that he comes across. And it just sounds absolutely adorable. And I realize now, opening it, that it's going to be a very easy read. This is it's basically a comic book. Or a graphic novel, as I'm coming to find out. So this I'm going to be finishing very, very quickly, which I'm excited about. It'll give me time to read other things, and I think it'll be really helpful for the readathon because it just looks like something quick and fun that I can read and kind of take a break from some of the heavier stuff that I'm going to be reading. So I'm very excited about that. This also fulfills the read an author's first book. This was Jomny's son's first book, so it also fulfills that challenge requirement. And it also fulfills the requirement of pick a book with 5 or more words in the title. So this book actually fulfills 3 challenges. Oh, it actually fulfills more than that, because it's also a book that has a non-human main character in it. So I think it fulfills 4 challenges. Let's read. 1, 2, 3, 4. It fulfills 4 challenges, so this one's awesome. And the last challenge, last but not least, is so with those 3 books, I'm actually going to be fulfilling all of these challenges. The next book that I just have and I've been meaning to read, and I think it'd be a little bit more challenging, is Sense and Sensibility by Jane Austen. I picked this book because I also have it on audiobook. I have LibriVox, so this is a book that I can listen to if I get really, really tired of reading or I need to do something. I can always listen to this on audiobook. It's also been one of the books that I've been meaning to read for a long time because I love Jane Austen. And just in case I can't get a hold of The Princess Bride, there's also a movie version of Sense and Sensibility, so I can read this and watch the movie adaptation of it. So, pretty excited. This is a pretty hefty load. I think this one's going to be the most challenging one, though, because it is a classic novel. But I think that with listening to it, the audiobook is only 11 hours long. So if I listen to it and read it, it shouldn't be that much of a problem. I'm pretty excited. These are pretty kind of thick, but I think it's totally doable. And it fulfills all of my requirements. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm going to be letting my friends know and letting everybody else know that this week I am dedicating to reading and that they should not expect to see very much of me. So during the readathon, all of my free time is going to be spent reading these books. And if I fulfill that, I will let you know. I didn't want to overwhelm myself with like a whole bunch of books and then get disappointed that I didn't fulfill those goals. I would much rather pick some books that I think I can finish, and then if I have more time, get really excited and tell you, hey, I'm going to go ahead and read this book now because I have more time. So anyway, that's what my plan is for the readathon. I am so very excited. During that week, I will be posting videos daily, hopefully updating everyone on my progress. Yeah, it should be a lot of fun. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me. I'll let you go, and I will see you probably next week. All right. Bye, everyone. Read on.